Welcome back to TVB's weekly coverage of this Dutch First Division. We have our final few games of round 15. This was last week's fixtures, of course, and that's a great effort already. This game now, is via Vitesse Arnhem against Ajax. Of course, Ajax are playing away, so they're in their unfamiliar away strip, the blue strip. And there's a free kick. Looks like it was against Angelos Karisteas there straight away, and well, there's a yellow card for somebody and a penalty. And yeah, it was a poor challenge, wasn't it? Viran considered the penalty, so Ajax could go a goal up, and they do. Thomas Galix on 17 minutes comfortably dispatches that penalty. And Ajax go a goal up. They really need to get 3 points today, because they are off of the pace down in 6th or 7th position, which, if you know Dutch football at all, is just totally not acceptable. Danny Blind, the former Ajax great, is in charge these days of Ajax, and they're expected to be challenging for this Eredivisie title year in, year out, and they usually do, as it were. To be in 6th or 7th position is just not acceptable. Having said that, Vitesse are also just one place behind Ajax, so really is a even contest this afternoon. Good save from the Vitesse goalkeeper there, and that's we just saw Danny Blind. This is better from Ajax. A lot to do though here. Good bit of pace to get away from the defenders, and a decent effort. It was Marcus Rosenberg, the new youngster for Ajax, come through the ranks there with the effort. So this is better work from Ajax. And it looks like it's going to break to Rosenberg again. Oh, it's going to break to somebody on that far side. Good save. And good defending. Looked like Ryan Babel there. With a chance. So Ajax with a lot of possession. Good football. If you can find Karisteas in the middle, that's going to be a goal, and that's exactly what they did. So Angelos Karisteas, Marcus Rosenberg with the assist, you could say. There he is, look, playing it through, and terrible marking, nobody marking Karisteas at all. So 75 minutes, and comfortably at the moment Ajax go 2 goals to the good up. That's better from Vitesse. The first real shot that we've seen from them on target. They've really been a little overawed by Ajax, it has to be said. They run out harmlessly. And it's not their day, so Ajax go out 2-0 winners away against Vitesse Arnhem. Next up, we have FC Utrecht at home against FC Groningen. And unfortunately, I have to tell you that that young Frenchman there, unfortunately, Di Tommaso, the 26-year-old defender for Utrecht, sadly passed away in his sleep earlier last week of heart failure, and a minute's silence was observed there before this fixture. Absolutely terrible. 26 years of age, Di Tommaso, and he was a mainstay of this FC Utrecht side, playing it week in, week out. Just terrible news for FC Utrecht. So, to the game. Utrecht, of course, playing in their red strips, home strips, and Groningen probably in the familiar It's a familiar away strips, but certainly the white shirts are. Not quite sure about the green shorts. And the home side, Utrecht, are pretty much mid-table. You'd expect a little bit more of them, and that's a poor error, defensive error there, and great goalkeeping from Joost Tyrrell in the Utrecht goal. There he is. Joost Tyrrell keeps the home side alive, as it were. What a great, a big hand to that one, didn't he? Just pushed it away from the ongoing Groningen attacker. I think it was Glenn Solomon. Oh, good break for someone here. So Utrecht, good ball in, and Robin Nalise got on the end of that one. There he is, Robin Nalise. Good save, wasn't it? Chance here, Groningen. Oh, just pulled it wide there. That's incredible. Because he was completely through there. It was Yuri Konalisi who had the chance. And the opening goal for Groningen, a little against the run of play, it has to be said. But that's Glenn Solomon, who we saw with the earlier chance. The big number 9 there comfortably slots it away with a good assist from Linden. Chance to get back into it for Utrecht, but unfortunately blazed over the bar. So we've seen this a number of occasions in this week's highlights program where the team not having the majority of possession hits the opposing team on the break, and it looks like they're going to hit them again, because if they can pick out someone in the middle, it could be number 2, and it looks like Solomon again have a second bite of the cherry. No, it isn't. It's actually Konalisi, Yuri Konalisi this time was in the middle with a tremendous assist from Danny Boos, the number 7 there. And makes no mistake for that rebound, the second effort, Yuri Konalisi. And that's how it finishes. Groningen 2-0 winners away at FC Utrecht. So our final game for you is RKC Volvic against Sparta Rotterdam. And Volvic, of course, are at home in their yellow strips, and well, straight away a little bit of defending to do for Sparta Rotterdam. Nearly went all the way through, didn't it? Looked like it was. I think it was Patrick van Dennen, the Volvic captain there. So. And just pulled wide this time. It's Rick Hogendorp, who I can tell you is pretty much on the not on the top of the top goal scorers, but he's right up there. He's got 13 or 14 goals so far, so he doesn't miss too many. And looks like a penalty, is it? The first real attack for Sparta Rotterdam, and it is a penalty. It's a great break forward, and it's going to be a penalty against the run of play a little bit for Sparta Rotterdam, and comfortably dispatched from Polak right in injury time at the end of the first half, and Polak makes no mistake, taking Sparta Rotterdam 1-0 up at the break. So Sparta, not really, as we said before, not really having an awful lot of chances in that first half, but they do get the breakthrough with the penalty. Volvic coming right out of the traps though in the second half. Arnie Koster there, the Volvic coach, looking on, and I'm sure he had a few words to say at half-time, because they played the first half very, very well. We just couldn't finish, and similarly in the second half, Rennie Ponk there just tipping one over the bar for Rotterdam. This is better work though from the home side, and they do deserve to be back in this fixture because they've created everything so far except put the ball in the back of the net. And this time cleared for a corner. Tom Zugans there clearing that one. So Hogendorp with the corner. Oh, and it's spilled this time from Rennie Ponk, and it's Martins after Rick Hogendorp put a decent ball in. It's a good connection there, but really Rennie Ponk's totally at fault for this one. He's tried to I don't know what he's tried to do, parry it or catch it, but he's just pushed it into his own goal. So Volvic really get right back into this, and it's no more than they deserve, to be honest. And so Hogendorp, 66 minutes gone. He had to get on the score sheet, didn't he? He's, as I mentioned, he's right up there with the leading top goal scorers. Right place, right time. He's a great finisher, and this time gets on the end of a tremendous cross. Looks like Gianni with the cross, and Rick Hogendorp, big header at the far post, not giving Rennie Ponk too much chance with that one. And it's all Volvic in this second half, so as I mentioned, I don't know what the coach Arnie Koster said to them, but they really are flying in this second half. They haven't won as well. Volvic have not won in their past 4 Eredivisie matches. And just as I say that, Molhoek gets Roger Molhoek there gets a third for Volvic, and Rennie Ponk's having a real go at his defenders. And I don't blame him, because there's a lot of them around, and nobody picking up the midfielder number 8, Roger Molhoek, who comfortably rises to put them 3 goals to 1 up. So after a great start from Rotterdam, they've really gone off the boil now. Oh, can they get back into it? It might be a little bit late, and the goalkeeper's holding on to the ball there, but Ricky van den Berg with that tremendous left foot strike. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little too late, because I can tell you that's 91 minutes gone. And Volvic, the home side, have just held on to that one. 3-2 winners at home to against Sparta Rotterdam. So just moving on to the league standings there, and as I said, RZ taking advantage of PSV's loss to Feyenoord. So RZ, well, not comfortably, but they are level on points. Now look at that, the top 3 all on 35 points. Moving to the second half, the bottom half of the table, and we see RBC Roosendaal propping up the bottom just on 4 points, and Utrecht also dropping down to 10th there out of the top half. Heracles on 15th. So top scorers, Avaladze for RZ on 13 goals. Jan Huntelaar, who we saw get a couple this week, moving up to second on 12, and that young man Hogendorp, as I said, on 11th, followed by Dirk Kuyt, who scored a very key goal this week. So just a little promo, 29th of December, Feyenoord against Willem II. That's live with bilingual coverage on it's live on J Channel. And the competition this week, who scored the equaliser for Feyenoord in the Feyenoord match, RBC versus Feyenoord. The answer was De Guzman, and that young man there who guessed the correct answer is going to win the prize from Princess Appliances from Holland. This week's question: what is the final score in the match, or what was the final score in the match, PSV versus Feyenoord? Answers on a postcard, PO Box 70100, Kowloon Post Office. Please remark Dutch Soccer League on the bottom there. And of course, name, address, ID number, and the all-important answer on the back of your card. Thanks very much for joining us this week, and we're going to leave you inevitably with this final goal. Thanks, goodbye.